we have got you covered. Check out any of our showrooms at Airport Road in Ikeja, Festac, or Alaba International Market. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Chooks_Interiors. That is at CHS_Interiors. Call or send us a WhatsApp message on 0808 017 1229. That's 0808 017 1229. And we would love to hear from you. We are Chooks Interiors and we offer quality for every budget.
Elegbeta TV Radio. We are not just about radio, TV, or YouTube numbers. We are all about connecting with people and creating a community of great minds and values.
All right, good morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Sports Buffet on Elegbeta TV Radio. My name is Idafi Matthew. So you love to come in the Elegbeta on Sports. First business of the day. Let me apologize for what happened yesterday. I finally discovered the problem. So, this place that we moved into, the network is towards the side of the building. The network is not good. So what I did was repeat what I did where I was before. There's a dedicated internet modem, 5G modem for the studio and another one for the house. So when we came in here, we're a bit sure on data. We're using only the one for the house. So the one on the house ran out, and then I needed to recharge the one for the studio. But my mistake, I didn't calculate that the poor internet connection would affect it. So I put it here on top of this table, and the network was cut because I had to send a complaint to Google, and then we did their back end check and then found out the time where the thing went off. So it was that time where it went off that I lost signal on this end. So you guys were seeing the comment, but I wasn't seeing it, and it was meant to be a great show, but unfortunately, I think it was still a great show, just that I didn't get to read your messages, and that's sad. Okay, today is Wednesday. You know that it's just 30 minutes on the show today, but I will try my best to make it the very best one that I can give. Reginald is back with questions that I must answer. This Reginald that no matter I try calling the number, it's not going. Doesn't reply my message, just send me messages and go ghosting. It's fine. Must be one of those Gen Z people. That's how they behave. I don't know. It was what it is. All right, so we if you look at the picture on the top name, it is Borussia Dortmund from 1997. A couple of weeks ago, when the draws was made, Paris Saint-Germain versus Borussia Dortmund, everybody said Paris Saint-Germain was going to win. And I was worried because they were in the same group, Dortmund topped the group. But not just that, the arrogance with which everybody was saying it. I was following the French media, and I was following a lot of, you know how these things happen. You don't just follow just what's happening in Nigeria, because sometimes you might lose the juice, the essence of the conversation. So I try to follow European media, follow German media, follow Dutch media, follow Spanish media, and then I follow the English media as well as the French media. And everybody was just saying that Paris would take a walk. They're already in the final, see Wembley and all that. And I was like, okay, wait. This competition have a tradition. It respects former winners more. Yeah, somebody pointed out to me that last season, Madrid is the all-time winner. They were beaten by Man City because Man City had been knocking at the door. That one's one-off, okay? Because Madrid came back this season and knocked the same Man City out. But my point here is this tournament favors the tradition of respecting former winners way more than non-winners. And a team that won the Champions League in 1997 is played against a team that only played in the finals and lost to Bayern Munich the other time. And everybody was just putting Dortmund down. The Champions League is not league form. It's different. It's different from Balabu. It's a town hall meeting that is different. And exactly that what happened. Paris Saint-Germain did the playing. The first leg, Dortmund, matched them up. But in this second leg last night, that unless you saw something different from me, Paris Saint-Germain did all the running, all the playing, all the crosses, all the dribbling, all the razzmatazz, like Benga would say. But at the end of the day, it was Borussia Dortmund who won. Remember, rewind, 1997 Manchester United versus Borussia Dortmund. In that case, Manchester United are former winners against a non-winner. But Manchester United made the very big mistake of underrating Dortmund. It is Dortmund, the Germans. They don't know what they're doing. They're not good enough, blah, 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 blah. That team had Stefan Klose in goal, Matthias Sammer as the captain. This current team have a certain Mats Hummels who's now playing the role of Matthias Sammer. They have Jürgen Kohler, Marin Chris, Stefan Relter, Jorge Enrich, the Scotsman, fantastic guy, who's now a manager. Anyway, Paul Lambert, you will know him, coached Aston Villa, so you guys will know him. He used to play for that team. Fantastic central midfielder. He's always wearing jersey number 14. I follow this team very well. This is the only team that when I was in Warri, I went to watch football in another person's house. I was beginning to grow feathers, like grow wings. I could defy my mom and my stepdad. Champions League night. You go watch the game, you come back. This Dortmund was the reason why they locked the door against me and I slept in the veranda. Rain fall that night. The heavens agree with my mom and my stepdad that I had crossed the line. But after that, I learned my lesson. Then there is one of the most skillful footballer that I have seen play football in the 90s. Not too respected, but this guy played football. When you say central midfielder with skills. Oh, Lord have mercy. Paulo Manuel Carvalho de Sousa, originally known or popularly known as Paulo de Sousa. Fantastic football player. He was the Portuguese magician at the time. He was a guy who made deep line midfield beautiful, like Sunday Lise, like Andrea Pirlo. Was fantastic defensive midfielder who could become a butcher when he needed to be, but at the same time could play the ball from back. You know, when you say ball playing defensive midfielder, that's the guy. And somebody said I should talk a bit about Matthias Sammer. Matthias Sammer is a defensive midfielder who was deployed, like Rijkaard was deployed to play centre back. Very, very nice. So that Dortmund team have Matthias Sammer, who played like Frank Beckenbauer, was a sweeper, libero, the word libero, and he was fantastic. Then you have the big-headed short guy, but he was good. He came from the youth team of Eintracht Frankfurt. I remember him very well. And when I went to Hamburg to learn how to be a football analyst in ISB in Hamburg, he was one of the guys who came to speak one of those times. Andreas Moller, top professional player. He wore the number 10 jersey. That Dortmund jersey was very big. I remember they were folding the hands. If you go to the picture, that's why I put that picture on they were folding the hands. It was very, very big. You know, Andreas Moller was your guy. He was a bit of the current Moller. What's his name? Moller something Moller. What's that name? It was a bit of Moller, a bit of Toni Kroos, a bit of Luka Modric, a bit of sharp start. Yes, it was a nice thing at Old Trafford. You know, went to see Angel Pereira, Sergio Perini, Ciro Ferreira, the Uruguay, Paulo Montero. I'm not sure too many of you know these guys anyway. Mark Giuliano, Didier Deschamps, Angelo Delivio, Vladimir Djokovic, Zinedine Zidane, Christian Vieri, Alan Boxic.